Dell was born in 1965 in Houston to a Jewish family. His parents were Lorraine Charlotte, née Langfan, a stockbroker, and Alexander Dell, an orthodontist. Michael attended Harrod Elementary School in Houston. In a bid to enter business early, he applied to take a high school equivalency exam at age 8. In his early teens, he invested his earnings from part-time jobs in stocks and precious metals. Dell purchased his first calculator at age 7 and encountered an early teletype terminal in junior high. At age 15, after playing with computers at Radio Shack, he got his first computer, an Apple II, which he promptly disassembled to see how it worked. Dell attended Memorial High School in Houston, selling subscriptions to the Houston Post in the summer. Dell's parents wanted him to be a doctor, and in order to please them, he took up pre-med at the University of Texas in 1983. Dell continued learning to target specific populations for newspaper subscriptions, rather than just making cold calls. He discovered that people who were most likely to get a subscription were newlyweds and people moving to a new home. After collecting the contact information of this population from public records, he sent direct mail appeals and earned $18,000 in 1 year. He hired several employees, and after earning a gross profit of nearly $200,000 in his first year of business, Dell dropped out of the University of Texas at age 19. While a freshman pre-med student at the University of Texas, Dell started an informal business, putting together and selling upgrade kits for personal computers in room 2713 of the Dobie Center residential building. He then applied for a vendor license to bid on contracts for the state of Texas, winning bids by not having the overhead of a computer store. In January 1984, Dell believed that the potential cost savings of a manufacturer selling PCs directly had enormous advantages over the conventional indirect retail channel. In January 1984, Dell registered his company as PCs Limited. Dell's strategy was to sell directly to customers by manufacturing computers only after they were ordered. Operating out of a condominium, the business sold between $50,000 and $80,000 worth of PC upgrades, kits, and add-on components. In May, Dell incorporated the company as Dell Computer Corporation and relocated to a business center in North Austin. The company employed a few people as order takers, a few more to fill the orders, and, as Dell recalled, a manufacturing staff consisting of 3 guys with screwdrivers sitting at 6-foot tables. The venture's capitalization cost was $1,000. During the formative years of Dell Computer, Dell was mentored by Morton Meyerson. In 1992, aged 27, he became the youngest CEO of a company ranked in Fortune magazine's list of the top 500 corporations. In 1996, Dell started selling computers over the web, the same year his company launched its first servers. By March 1997, Dell Inc. reported about $1 million in sales per day from Dell.com. In the first quarter of 2001, Dell Inc. reached a world market share of 12.8%, surpassing Compaq to become the world's largest PC maker. The metric marked the first time the rankings had shifted over the previous 7 years. The company's combined shipments of desktops, notebooks, and servers grew 34.3% worldwide and 30.7% in the United States at a time when competitors' sales were shrinking. On March 4, 2004, Dell stepped down as CEO, but stayed as chairman of Dell Inc.'s board, while Kevin Rollins, then president and COO, became president and CEO. On January 31, 2007, Dell returned as CEO at the request of the board, succeeding Rollins. In 2013, Michael Dell, with the help of Silver Lake Partners, Microsoft, and a consortium of lenders, took Dell Inc. private. The deal was reportedly worth $25 billion and faced difficulties during its execution. Notable resistance came from Carl Icahn, but after several months, he stepped aside. Michael Dell received a 75% stake in the company. On October 12, 2015, Dell Inc. announced its intent to acquire the enterprise software and storage company EMC Corporation. At $67 billion, it has been labeled the highest valued tech acquisition in history. The acquisition was finalized September 7, 2016. Dell is a member of the U.S. Business Council, the Executive Committee of the International Business Council, and the Foundation Board of the World Economic Forum. Prior to this, he was a member of the President's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology in the United States. Dell was appointed to the strike force to open Texas in April 2020 by Governor Greg Abbott. The organization was tasked with finding safe and effective ways to slowly reopen the state amid the COVID-19 epidemic. Additionally, he advises the COVID-19 Technology Task Force, a coalition of the technology industry established in March 2020 to work on ways to combat and recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. Dell's 1999 book, Direct from Dell: Strategies That Revolutionized an Industry by Harper Business, is an account of his early life, his company's founding, growth, and missteps, as well as lessons learned. The book was written in collaboration with Catherine Fredman. Dell's second book, Play Nice But Win: A CEO's Journey from Founder to Leader by Portfolio, is a story of inside battles that defined him as a leader. The book was written in collaboration with James Kaplan. In 1998, Dell founded MSD Capital LP, later renamed DFO Management, to manage his family's investments. In February 2018, it was reported that in 2014, Dell had paid $100.5 million for Manhattan's 157 penthouse, which was then a record for the most expensive home ever sold in the city. On March 1, 2024, Dell's net worth crossed the $100 billion mark after Dell Inc. reported an earnings beat, pushing the stock up 32% in the trading day and adding $13.7 billion into his fortune, from $90.6 billion to $104.3 billion, according to Bloomberg Billionaires Index, making him the 12th richest person at that time.